Okay, so in the last session we completed our SLB, no, not SLB, HA. Today we'll go with the SLB, admin profile, virtual router, and the for ADVPN. Okay, so let's begin with the SLB. So this is our topology. In this topology, if you check sniping tool and the sniping tool, we have this topology. I need to describe what actually it is happening here. So just a minute, let me run this. Done. So in this topology, what is actually we are our need and what we are going to achieve by this topology. So in this topology, okay. So this is our firewall, and firewall is connected with the internet. In the internet, same way outside user is also there. Let's suppose there is one organization kind of e-commerce like Amazon or Flipkart. Consider this. It is it started with the one server in initial days of Amazon. Okay, one server it is started, and people don't know that that time that online shopping is also possible like that. So he very in initial day he started with this one single server. Whenever that traffic is coming, very less traffic that time it came, right? Very less traffic it is coming, and it is sending to this particular server, and server is replying in the same way. Okay, server is replying the same way. Now slowly gradually people aware about this online shoppings. Okay, and the traffic is increasing day by day, day by day, day by day. Okay, and many more festivals are coming, so people are started searching more about that to purchase that online. Okay, so now like us user, multiple users are there, and they are hitting to their servers. So this servers is does not have that much of millions of traffic to handle the millions of traffic. So in this case, there is chance to the server can be crash or servers can respond very slow. Okay. So for that, this company has this Amazon company has his thinking like we need to increase our server. Okay, because the traffics are getting day by day very increased. So he started installed multiple servers. Okay, so in these multiple servers, the multiple users traffic is coming to the firewall, and firewall's responsibility is to send the traffic you know to each and every servers. Okay, some traffic it is should send to the server 1, server 2, server 3, and server 4. Okay, so this server load balancing option is only available in this Fortigate firewall. Nothing like Palo Alto or any other Palo Alto Sonic Wall. There is nothing. This concept is not available. Okay, so here if you are using a Palo Alto instead of a Fortinet, you need to bring one F5 load balancer, any other third party load balancer device. But if you are using the Fortigate, it is not required to share the to distribute your traffic in between. Okay, so let's begin, and this is our
By
topology.
default, it is
More
there. You
explain. Uh,
in Fortigate by default it is there.
yeah, by default is there that we'll learn today. Okay,
Okay.
so open the notepad. And notepad, what is that? Enable.
Before
enable
discuss,
enable config terminal, no IP domain lookup, and interface 0 FA0 by 0, IP address 192.168.101.10 and 255.255.255.0, and no shutdown. Okay, and IP route and 0.0.0.0 and 0.0.0.0.0 and 192.168.101.1, because 101.1 because this is our gateway. Okay, so let's begin with the router 1. This is on server 1. This is server 1, so I'm just giving the name like a server 1, server 1. Okay, no, and the same way server 2. So server 2, this is our server 3. Okay, and this is our server 4. Okay, along with the internet. So beginning from this server 1. So what is the configuration of it? This configuration we need to copy and we need to paste it here. Control A, Control C, and paste it here. Then server 2. This I need to change the IP 101.20. 101 dot instead of 10 we need to bring it as a 20. Need to change it as 20. Okay. Interface type is the same. AFA 0 by 0. And here this is done. Then third server. Third server is 30. So we need to change this 30. Control A, Control C, and Control V or paste it here. Then after that server number 4, 40. The IP is a 40. Okay. The IP will be a 40. So just Control A, Control C, and paste it here. And along with we have an internet. In internet, what we have to do? We just need to simply assign the IP address. What is the IP? So IP will be enable configuration terminal interface fastnet 0 by 1 IP address 102.1.1.1 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Okay. And next interface 0 by 0 101.1.1.1 and interface fastnet 0 by 0 IP address 101.1.1.1 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Okay. So this is our internet. I also changing the host name. Host name is internet. Play with that. We have to before this also we need to go and we need to allow some HTTPS service on this. So if you are doing that configuration test, so SLB server load balancer HTTPS where it is. Yeah, telnet HTTPS. So we need to change the host name, internet. So I'm just using as this one as a host name. So I'm using on the internet first. Then and server one. We need to change the host name for the server one. So this will be a host name will be a SL server one SRV1. Okay. Control A, Control C. Ind exit paste it here. Server 2. This is server 2. Control A, Control C. Paste it here. Then server 3. Ind exit and server 3. Right. And server 4. Server 4. Okay. So our basic paste it and that's it. Okay. So our basic configuration is done in this with this server. And then we'll have to, we'll have to use our internet is also done. Now we'll go with the firewall. Modification is to write memory save no certificate configuration. Internet, what happened that authorized configuration was modified. Use to write memory. Replace secret with that, and everywhere it is PKI, PKI. What is this? To know how to save. Configuration was modified. Issue write memory to save new certificate. Okay. To write. To write is asking to save that. Okay. Nothing more than that. To write. To write. And to write. And to write. Okay. The configuration has been saved. Now go to the firewall. Firewall. Admin. 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 Config system interface. And what is that? Our IP. How many IPs we are having? Config system interface. And we are having port number 2 and port number 3, right? So port number 2 and port number 3. Okay, see here. He did port number 1, 2, set allow access ping, HTTPS, HTTP. Next, no, set IP, set mode, static set IP, 192.168. Port number 2, right? 192.168.101.1. Okay, /24. Next, he did port number 3, set allow access ping, HTTP, HTTPS, set name, set mode, static, set IP 101.101.1.100/24. Set allow access already did. Ping HTTP, HTTPS. Okay, done. And next, edit port number 1 and the set mode static. Okay, so we need to do DSCP only. Leave it that set mode DSCP set allow access ping HTTPS HTTP. Okay, then end. Now show system interface question mark. What is the IP? 192.168.75.143 we received. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just going to turn on this one also. 70.145. Restart later. Leave it this. Okay. Keep it inside. What is the IP? 75.143. Who is there? 75.143. Who is trying to join? Please allow him. Okay. Or Moz
Yes, sir.
allowed.
I don't see
Someone is
anyone.
trying to join. Jipa is gone. Okay, later. And later and okay. And after that, we need to go to the network interface. In the interface, port number 1, we need to change port number 1. It will be a DSCP, so that we need to change the manual. Okay. 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 Now, static routes towards internet. Okay. So create new. What is the static 101.1.1.1.1? So internet 101.1.1. 101.1.1.1. So port number 3. That's it. For that, we need to go to the system feature visibility. Okay. Under this feature visibility, we have a multi-port policy. So that we need to enable along with load balance. This is about the interface, right? But we have one more load balance for the server load balancing. So load balance we need to enable. Okay, that both are in done. Apply. We need to enable this both services. Now we need to go to the firewall policy, firewall policy, and firewall policy. We have a firewall policy and some. So these are the new option we received. Okay. So here go to the virtual servers, create a new. So it what we are going to try to do whenever someone is from the out of the internet, out of the network, trying to access these servers by hitting this with the port number 80 or port number 443. Okay, it should reach to the server 1, server 2, server 3, and server 4. Okay, so what is the IP? 101.1.1.100. So whenever that someone is hitting which IP 101.1.1.100, it should reach to the with the port number 80. If someone is hitting, it should go with you know I'm doing this name SLB. It will become a static or it will become a round robin. So I'm doing the round robin. There is a multiple option: round robin, weighted, less session. So according to your requirement, you can do round robin or static or weighted is mostly using. Okay, that's it. Now if someone is hitting, so where it will go? It will go to the 192.168.101.10, 101.10. Okay, with the port number 80. Then Control C. Maximum connection we can use maximum connection 0 or 1 2, whatever that maximum connection if you wanted to do that you can do. Okay, so second one is a 20 and this is a port number 80. Okay, maximum connection you can use 2 3 4 5 as per their your server capability. Okay, you can define there. Again port number 3, that is a 30, and port number 80. Then port number 40, port number 80. Done. And after that this is done. HTTP and any port number any. So what is the meaning of this? Whenever someone from out of the internet, out of our organization is hitting to this 101.1.1.100 with the port number 80, it should send to which one? To to these IPs 10, 20,
Sir,
13,
Chief is
14.
trying
Okay.
to join.
I'm not getting any option. Here there is nothing is there, right? Nothing is
Yes,
there. No request is pending here.
yes.
That's it. So whenever someone from the out of the internet is hitting to this port number this IP 101.1.100 with the port number 80, it will send the request to all the servers. Okay, but before sending the servers, it will check the health checkup. Okay, health checkup that the server is running or not. So okay, server is available or not. So I'm just giving the name ICMP and ICMP. Who knows that server is available, right? Server is live running properly or not. So before sending the request, server will check their health checkup. Okay, ICMP, that's it. Okay, apply. Okay, so SLB, HTTP, and round robin. Okay, SLB. So our this will become our SLB. Now go to the create a firewall policy and go to the firewall policy, create a new policy. Okay, under this new policy, uh, you need to check as a SLB. SLB. I'm just giving for the SLB policy. Okay, server load balancing policy. Incoming interface packet will come from the port number 3. It will go to the port number 2. So port number 3 and it will go to the. Also, I'm just using port number 2 for round robin. Okay, port number 3 and port number 2. Source will be all. Source will be all. But if I'm choosing here, what is the name I given the address SLB, but here not showing, right? SLB is not showing now. For that, you need to check this proxy based. Okay. Earlier we used to for other policies we are using for flow based. Now this time we need to use proxy based. So destination. So destination will be our SLB. Now you'll get the SLB. So this is our SLB. Okay. If I use flow based, I cannot get this SLB option into the list. Okay. Got it? So what is the SLB? Whenever someone is
Sir,
hitting to
what is the
101.
difference between Sorry for the interaction. What is the difference between follow based and proxy based?
I will explain you later. This is not related to this. I will explain here. Here there is a different meaning of the proxy based. There that is a different meaning of proxy flow based. Okay, flow based and proxy based is a different meaning. I will explain after this. Okay. So now just understand. If you are using flow based, you cannot find this destination. This list will not come. SLB is not come. When you are choosing the proxy based, you will get this SLB option into the list. Okay, that whatever we created here. Got it? Now select the destination services always all. Okay, and nothing net is not required when someone is coming to from the outside. That's it. Now done. Our policy is created. Now go to the what is the IP 1012.102.1.1.1, right? So here here we need to change this first resolution. In initial days only I explained about the flow based and the proxy based at the time of net mode and the transparent mode, right? Flow based means this is not holding any packet for the checking purpose. For that this proxy based is holding the packet. It work like a proxy based. Okay, no problem. But I'll explain you later. So this is about network. Go to the network. Assign an IP address. Assign an IP address. Properties 102.1.1.2. 102.1.1.1. Okay, that's it. No need to do DNS and DSCP. Close this. Close. And now we'll ping from. We'll try to ping from this PC to our gateway. Okay. So before that, let me check this. Let me check. Anything is fine. CMD. Ping 102.1.1.1. Ping 102.1.1.2. Reachability is there, and the same way, because this is a public IP. So in this public IP can reach to the 101.100 also. 101 ping 101.1.1. 101.1.1. Why it is not 101.1.1.100? Okay, so reachability will be there for here also. Because of this is a public, this is also public IP and this is also public IP, so reachability will be there. But it will not reach to the 192.168.101.1 or 101.10. Let me check. Ping 192.168.101, 192.168.101.1. No reachability because it is a private IP and private IP cannot, a public IP cannot reach to the private IP without netting. Okay. Again, one more 10 IP is there. So 10 is also not responding. 20 will also not respond. Okay. So like this is a private IP, so that it cannot hit. Okay. Now if I ping from this Amazon one, server one, so server one can ping to our which one? Ping 192.168, 192 dot ping 1 192.168 dot 192.101.1, right? So where we are reachable. But if I hit public IP by default 101.1.1.100, so it will not reach because this is in a private IP, this is in a public IP, and this is in a private IP. So private IP cannot reach to the public IP, and public IP cannot reach to the private IP directly until unless you are not configured the netting. Okay, got it my point? Clear, Hojipa Moz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm just going to close this and we'll hit what? Which IP? 101.1.100. Okay. So by using 101.100, we will reach to these servers. Okay. So go ahead, open this. It is taking a time because of slowness. So what is our IP? 101.1.1.100, right? So hit now. Whenever it is hitting to this 101.1.100, it will reach to our servers. Okay. One zero one dot 1.100. So hit now. Wait, it is a little bit slow.
Turn off the firewall.
No problem. It is working now. Okay. So what is the Siva? I given the ID and the Siva I given the password. Okay. So now if I log in, it will ask Siva and Siva. Okay. So don't save. It reached to the server 4. Server 4, right? Again hit. Again hit. It will go to the other server. Okay. This time server 2. Again hit. It will reach to server 1 or server 3. Okay. So like that, it will work. So this is the SLB. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm just going to stop the recording. So Hozifa asked me, right? Moz or Hozifa, who asked me about the flow based and the proxy based. Let's suppose we have this firewall, okay, and there is an user are connected here. User are sitting there. User 2, user 3, and user 4. And someone is hitting from outside, okay, outside to the inter public network. It will when it is in a flow based, it will not create anything. It will directly it will check the packet and it will find and it will send to the user. When in the same way, when the user is hitting to the which user is going to outside, it will come, it will check the what it is sending, anything threat or not. And after that, it will simply check and it is not sending, it is not holding packet and checking. Okay. But in proxy based, proxy is a little bit slow because of it is holding the packet. It is completely in the deep inspection it is doing. The proxy based will do the deep inspection, and if it is suspecting anything a threat, then it will drop the packet. If it is not suspecting, then only it will send the packet. It will allow a packet to go out or in. Okay. So this is the way how we are doing actually. Got it? I'm just stopping the recording
Yes,
now.
sir.
I'm just stopping the recording now. After that, we'll go for the another option. So today we have completed our SLB, right? Server load balancing. And in this only, wait a minute. In this only, I'm just going to do what? Admin profile. Let's suppose this is our firewall. Just a minute. Go there. Stop this. Stop this machine. Okay. Stop this machine. This machine. And this machine as well. And this machine as well. Okay. So now we'll need to go firewall. And already we are having access of firewall, right? So in this now, what is our ID password? Admin and admin, right? So in this, instead of doing this, okay, what we can do? We can do later. And let's suppose you are having a new joining in your company. So for them, you cannot allow them to access, right? You cannot allow them to you cannot allow them to read write access. You cannot provide read write access, right? So I'm creating a users here in a users. Let's suppose this username is L1, okay, L1, and member of nothing, okay, L1 user. I'm creating L2 users, okay. So L2 user, L2 users, okay. That created. Now user definition. Now go to the create new, okay. Local users. Next, next. Name will be test, and password is a 123, and next, non save, next, submit, test, okay. And second one will be the test2, test2, 123, non save, okay, done. Create new. Wait a minute. User group, where I was creating the last time. Here, sorry, I went to the wrong way. Here we need to do, not in this user, okay, not under this user in authentication. Here we need to create. Sorry, this is our L1. I created now. I'm just giving a name of L1, okay, L1, and again I'm creating a L2, and here I'm giving the rights, okay. So L1 create new administration, okay. In administration, I'll use as a username is a test in the small test, and the password will be a 123. I'm giving 123. Confirm password 123, 123. And after that, what is write comments? Administration profile L1. I'm giving the rights, okay. That's it. Local user. Don't save. And one more we are having administrator, okay, test1, okay. And here also password is a 123, and the password is 123. And here also admin profile L2, okay, done, okay. But we given nothing in here under this admin profile. We need to give some rights. L1, I'm giving just a read write, okay. None. I will give allow all the reads right only, not read write, okay. Read only I'm giving to access. They can just read all the things. You can customize also, okay. But L2 I'm giving to allow the to I'm just giving to access, to change some IPs on read write access to in the network, okay. Rest I'm giving nothing to that, okay. Rest I'm giving uh set all as a um read action, and here only I'm giving to the read write action for the in the network. So the L2 will able to allow assign an IP address, okay. Done. Now I'm just going to log out. Now what is our net ID? Test, and the password is a 123. Test, and the password is a 123, okay. Authentication file, just a minute. Test admin and admin. Let me do that. Login. If I think is system admin profile and admin, okay. So admin profile here I need to give here under this admin profile test L1, okay. So test, okay, the spelling is mistake, right? TEE test need to give test, and here also the test and the test1, we'll change the IP, edit, change password 123 123, okay. Don't save, okay. Then here also I need to change the password, change password test1, It's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so done. So now log out from here. Now change the password. Now test password is a 1, 2, 3. Now we can able to log in. In the test, this is just a what? Test we given to read access, right? Not a read write access. So go to the network. If this user trying to assign an IP address or anything, the policy, okay, like port number 2, it will not allow to submit or apply here, right? It is asking to return. You just watch and return, okay? Got it? If you create any policy, firewall policy, go to the firewall policy. Under the firewall policy, if you are doing anything, if you wanted to anything, is there anything to create new? Nothing, right? Only view option is there, right? Okay, that's it. And go to the test one, log out. Test one, and the 1, 2, 3 is the password. Okay. Later, network, and under the network interface. Okay, interface, create new or anything. Like let's suppose port number 4, I'm assigning IP. Here I can get an option to assign the IP. Okay, option is there, and all these options are there. Earlier in the test there is just written option, right? So our test one user is having rights, okay, to assign the IP address. Okay, so you can assign the IP address, but if you check with the firewall policy, we are not allowing this user also to access that to create any policy. Here also we'll just get view option. So got it my point? Here also there is a view option only. So this is about our admin profile. So we have completed our what admin profile is also done. Okay, SLV and admin profile is done. Now we'll go for the VRRP after this session. Okay, so let me stop the recording and we'll take a 5-minute break.